Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Happy to Do It, where we will discuss all things AWS managed services. Why do we call the show Happy to Do It? Because we're happy to talk MSP shop, and we're happy to share industry insights with our partners and customers, and we are happy to talk about our program and the hardworking MSP partners who deliver best-in-class solutions to their AWS customers. I'm your hostess, Betty Oblock, and I'm a program manager for the AWS MSP program. For viewers who do not know, the AWS Managed Service Provider program validates AWS partners with a proven track record and experience providing end-to-end AWS solutions to customers at any stage of the cloud journey. This is through planning and design, building and migration, ops and support, and of course, automation and optimization. Our program is neatly nestled in the AWS Specializations Partner Programs org here at AWS. For our inaugural episode, I am so happy to introduce my dear friend, Adrian San Miguel. Adrian is a principal enterprise architect with AWS. He works with some of our most strategic partners to help them raise the bar and deliver the best-in-class AWS solutions to their customers. Adrian, thank you so much for being here.
Happy to be here.
Our first episode, we're going to focus on what good looks like in the managed services world, which I realize is a super loaded statement. It's really broad. We could probably have 15 episodes, but let's dive right in. Right. What are successful MSP partners doing to generate repeatable customer success in their practices?
That's a great question. I tend to hear it pretty much every day, and generally, when partners are actively engaged with their customers beyond the run-of-the-mill, break fix, hey, we closed this number of cases for you today, you got 2 open, do you want to buy some cloud? These type of engagements are typically low value, and historically what we've seen and done in the MSP program is to promote the concept of a validated MSP partner providing white glove concierge-like service that is both thoughtful and proactive. And the key term there is proactive. You absolutely want to be sure that as you are having these touch points, you want it to be valuable for the customer and for you as the partner as well. Because if you as the partner are not leaving every call with a call to action or some sort of thing that you owe the customer, you're missing out on very valuable at-bats.
Yeah, absolutely. So along the same lines, what are the top 3 AWS services that are leveraged by MSPs for their customers and why? And narrowing it down to 3 might be tough, but I'm gonna challenge you anyway.
It's a good one. Kind of pull a curveball on you. Believe it or not, it is going to be the most rudimentary ones. A lot of us tend to refer to them as primitives, but it's beyond that. Because they're also the easiest to get wrong. You think of services like AWS CloudWatch, you think of AWS CloudTrail, VPC. They're kind of afterthoughts in like the concept of the automated landing zone, control tower, the landing zone accelerator type of solutions. But if you get any of these 3 wrong, you as the partner and any of your downstream customers are going to have challenges keeping the lights on. Bearing in mind, as a quick refresher, CloudWatch is your basic logging ability. You have agent option, you have an agent list, effectively to see what's going on within your estate. You look at CloudTrail as your cookie crumb trail, your breadcrumb trail to figure out who did what, when, and potentially why. And then finally, if you don't get your virtual private cloud right or your VPC, you're going to expect to have a bit of a bad time in having to do multiple layers of NAT or network address translation to get instances in one account or one availability zone talking to another. And anybody that's ever spent time in a network knows that NAT is both a gift and a curse. It makes things kind of easy, but it also orders a complete different level of sensitivity and attention to how you do networking.
So going back to the basics, but the basics being not less important, but really just part of the foundation of delivering best in class. I like that a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why should customers want to work with an AWS MSP, specifically a validated AWS MSP? I know this is near and dear to your heart, so I can't wait to hear your answer.
Yeah, I get asked this one pretty much every day also, but the long and short of it is, the AWS MSP program, as you know, represents the single highest technical and programmatic bar within the APN. Less than 0.1%, roughly about 180 partners out of 150,000 plus, meet and maintain this bar. The key term there is maintain, because it's a testament to the level of sophistication, depth and breadth, and the technical knowledge that we expect these partners to be able to repeatedly demonstrate over time. I'm a big baseball fan, as everyone knows, and using a baseball analogy.
Oh, which team?
Houston Astros.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go Mariners.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, borrowing a baseball analogy, the easiest way I like to explain this to partners or prospects is, it's great to hit a home run, but if you're striking out every other at bat, you're not helping your customers, and you're not helping the folks on your team succeed. At the end of the day, one of the key things that may be lost in the translation with the program is we help you build a healthy, repeatable, predictable business with clear demonstrations of the capabilities that you've built beyond is it up, basic type of health checks. That's exactly what the program is about. We expect excellence repeatedly over time, sustainably from our partners, and that also includes new services and technology incorporation and mastery on behalf of our customers.
Wonderful. Thank you, Adrian, so much for joining us. To all of our viewers, we've shared a few links that you can dive deeper on this topic, as well as some of our program resources and discover our validated AWS MSPs. Thank you for joining us on Happy to Do It, and we will see you next time.